Hello there, everybody! It is me, No Name 774, back with RTW2. I believe this is episode 87. We find out what happens when you can only build ships with a 1 caliber gun on them, outside of anti-aircraft guns. Currently, we're looking at a situation where the USA is a bit pissed off. For some reason, despite me wanting to, you know, Germany, Italy, or France are the people who actually want to fight, not America. We've already fought America. Although, I mean, we've kind of constantly fought Germany, so I kind of don't want to fight them again, actually. But it could be a fun fight with what they have right now. Um, yeah, we're in a situation where we got a bunch of cruisers rebuilding. Old Charybdis-class cruisers, Venus-class cruisers, and now Brilliant-class cruisers rebuilding. In terms of other stuff, we have a set of destroyers, which will be complete in 14 months, and Royal Sovereign will be complete in 9. Currently, the fleet is on a low level of readiness. Improvements of armor quality and new torpedo bomber prototypes. So I'll have to order a new plane prototype here. So if we look, none of these are as fast as the 2 we have in service, but they're close. Range-wise, they're shorter. Um, how have you failed this badly? Okay, tensions with Germany are now increasing. I mean, you saw me there being like, no, I actually don't want any of your, torpedo bombers. So, we are getting a new flying boat. We could try, well, I mean, okay. Let's try a new flying boat. Speed and range, okay. Yeah, those are blatantly worse than everything I had. I'm not mad at you, Russia, so I will sell that to get a bit more money. We will start building a set of medium submarines and then a set of mine-laying submarines. We're 4 months out from some of the Charybdis-class cruisers completing, at which point I'll have to decide what to invest in next. Sure, you're my ally. Improved anti-aircraft director is also really good. Now, anything old yet? Only the 2 diadems. So once these get out, we'll have to decide what to do with that money. Okay, so I cannot pick France. Okay, so I kind of want to fight Italy. Because Italy, in terms of having territory, has a lot, and they also have the Mediterranean. Um, yeah. New docks completed. I will sell that to my friends at Japan. Okay, so in the current situation, I think I'm going to order another modified resolution class. So we will go redoubtable. Apparently torpedo reloads are actually kind of a fire hazard. So we'll get rid of those and just do a second set of torpedo mounts. And that'll be redoubtable. Okay, France is building that. Alright, order redoubtable. Okay, you know, maybe go to no spying on France and then go to higher spying on these guys and see if I can get tensions with the US down. So now the Charybdis class cruisers are back in service. I can reserve them. Those are much better. I do think that we need more conventional CAs, but these two I'm going to have to send in for rebuilds, which means that other ships are now going to have to move into the Mediterranean to cover for them. We're going to move King Alfred down there too. And yeah, we're going to get some more cruisers back. I think it will be time to send Minerva in for a similar rebuild, but I'm also going to do something on Adventure too. So, Adventure is going to become a anti-aircraft cruiser. And that can fit, that can work, so yeah, send her in. So that's not going to take too long to get Adventure into, turned into an anti-aircraft cruiser. Juno will first go up to an advanced director, 2 positions. We're going to just clear the torpedo tubes, get rid of the anti-aircraft director, delete all the turrets, except for B and X singles. And you know what's coming next. And actually, we are going to add the Q centerline catapult here. The midships catapult and a plane. And then in terms of torpedoes, we will do a set of, I'll just make them triples for now. Because I don't think she has as much weight remaining. Alright, so that's the last of those rebuilds, and I actually think it is important to go and open up the adventure design. I'm going to completely change its structure around, though. Okay, so new name, Rainbow, that's fine. Gonna get rid of the funnels, and we're gonna do that. Delete, 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 delete. Actually, you know what? J and K quads. Probably do want deck 2. Yeah, AA directors 4. TDS 2. So let's do an H and I double as well. Is there anything else I'm really missing here? I mean, yeah, this is providing a heavy anti-aircraft factor of 53. I'd love to get a little bit more speed. We'll do more medium AA. This will be designed more to kill planes. And let's get splinter protection on the conning tower. Do I want an aircraft on these? Let me look up a Dido class cruiser. I don't think that the Didos had aircraft on them. I don't think they did. Did they? No, they didn't. I'm pretty certain that they didn't, right? Yeah, they did not. I mean, this is more resembling an Atlanta, but like, eh. And the other thought is I could put cross-deck fire instead of H and I. I could do, so I could clear the torpedo mounts, get like F and K, put cross-deck fire on. Does that work? It does. Then we can do H and I torpedo mounts. That works. I will go, a little larger. I mean, I thought we could do like mag box protection. But like, Mag box protection only works if I increase the armor even more, and I don't think that's justifiable here. So let's actually let me see. Mag box with a 3-inch and a 3-inch. That's 172 weight remaining, or 179. So we basically get 3 inches over the magazines and only 1.5 over the machinery. I don't think that's justifiable. How do I even like make this work in terms of superstructure placement though? I'm not even sure if I can. Like I'd have to fit the superstructure here. This is just not enough room. So normally I would want to go with this. This is an interesting design, but I think we will just go with a more Atlanta-ish design. And that is entirely for aesthetic reasons. Okay, so if we look up, like, say, a DO class cruiser, I have that up on my other monitor. So structure one, kind of want to do a line, so, oh, wait, no, I'd have to work up towards that. Um, okay, so that's kind of where that happens. Then maybe about here, do this. Then we kind of get that wave break at the bow. That, I have no clue if that's aligned right or not. Go there. Go back that way. Yep. Okay, that's a... No, that doesn't work. That does not achieve any of the looks I wanted it to. Just do that. There. Snap. Snap. Go there. We'll go out a little bit. Actually, I'll just kind of do something which wraps around the funnel here. Okay, there we go. So then structure 3 would just be kind of the superstructure. We could do this. Right. This, and then kind of go back here for part of the mast. Okay. Little superstructure is actually not very wide. Um, because that's a minor issue. We still have like 3 to play with. Um, that didn't close off. Fuck! I got rid of it. Try again. Boop. Go down. Boop. 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 Do a little like this. Actually, probably looks a little better. All right, so structure 4. Um, probably do want to try to close this off here. So, so this, and then I'm just this. Gonna get some of that aft superstructure going. All right, so we still have 2 more. With this one, what I will do is, oop, oop. Go down there. Okay, and then we can do 1 structure aft. Um, some of that would probably be here. Hmm. That's getting a little too complicated. So what I'm gonna do is we'll just do this. Um, okay, so boop, boop, boop. I guess that's kind of the aft mast. Okay, there we go. There's the Rainbow class cruiser. No. Um, let's get 50 mines on her. All right. Rainbow class cruiser now under development. And that should hopefully replace some of the budget currently going to the Venus class cruisers, and having anti-aircraft cruisers is going to be good. The cruisers finish their reconstruction. That's what Germany's building. Wow, that is a ship. That is certainly a ship. Oxygen fuel torpedoes. Just diplomatic note, I don't want to take the tension hit. Oh man, they're building like 4 of them. That's a concerning development. Um, yeah, I say we continue to spy on both Germany and Italy, because I am suspicious about them. In terms of our cruisers, the Diadems can actually now go in for rebuild. So they need the advanced director. AA directors would be pointless. Anything else they could get really? I mean, more anti-aircraft's always useful. And the other cruisers in the Mediterranean will just help cover for them. Ooh, Apollo is now old. Thank you. We're gonna go for a single advanced director. We could do this. 2 AA directors to just increase her heavy anti-aircraft factor. Okay, yeah. Victor class destroyers are old. Any other old destroyers? Not yet. Let's send the Victors in. So I think the rebuild I want to be doing is I want to be doing twin dual purpose guns. Unfortunately, we're now overweight. So maybe 4-inch dual purpose singles? So it's a reduction in firepower for the Victor class, but that does make them better fleet screens. And that's kind of the idea. Okay. Do I want to negotiate an agreement, or do I want arm for war? Would be funny to try to get the U.S. on my, or try to get tensions with the U.S. on my side. Um, Although I feel like I would lose prestige in doing so. It'd be funny though. I'll do it. I'm hoping that that decreases tensions with the U.S. So maximum speed of these is less than the Osprey F. Range is greater though. Like that one has 640 range. And the fastest speed. So I will take it. We're gonna lay down 2 Rainbow class cruisers. Okay, so that didn't decrease tensions with the U.S. like I was trying to do. But, you know, now we have these Rainbow class cruisers building, and those will hopefully be decent anti-aircraft cruisers. Was the Onslow class of destroyers, and I'm actually thinking, for the destroyers, I'm going to go back to the Obedient design. And, so I'm going to see what I can get. If I do 32 knots, improved director, single improved director, 4 anti-aircraft directors, and we're going to do a Q torpedo mount. We could get this at 1,600 tons. Like, for 1,600 tons, this is not bad. Um, okay, so 4 is actually that whole shape. So it is structure 4 I want to get rid of. Oop. In this case, what I'm going to do instead is something like this. Just new name. Oh, error, insufficient space. Okay, we can do that. It's a far lighter and cheaper destroyer. I'll take a tension increase. And get 4 of the new Orford class destroyers building. So the Onslows have a little bit more 10-inch gun or 4-inch guns than the Orfords. Let me rename the Orfords actually. Octavia and that. And then in one more turn, we will get some of our cruisers back. You know what? Here's what I say. I say we throw. I say we throw one of our aircraft. Or no, I say we throw Juno in. We finish this with throwing Juno in, and the next episode we'll do whatever the hell we have to. Tensions are increasing again. We should probably get a new medium bomber with like speed and bomb load. And yeah. In terms of cruisers, Adventure's back into service. All those are back into service. Oh, the Audacities are old. We're gonna have to send those in for a rebuild first. So these have dual purpose guns. We should just give them 4 anti-aircraft directors. And advanced director. I would love to give them another plane. We can give them another plane, yeah. Actually, hold on. Let's not give them that other plane. Give them more heavy anti-aircraft. So there we go. Those will be a little bit better protected. And last one now is or last one needing that refit now is Juno. Do we have some old stuff down here yet? Morris class destroyers are getting old. It'll be time to throw the Morris class in for a rebuild. Place machinery. So we're still getting 30 knots out of these. Don't need deck edge lifts. I mean, we could just get more light anti-aircraft on. Well, I guess turn some of it in medium anti-aircraft. And like, she still has a good amount of weight remaining. I think that just increases the refit cost too much. This is another 18,000. And this will be the last of these cruisers I believe I'm refitting to something resembling this. And I mean, this basically means that all of, or almost all the older, light cruisers I had, other than the Peak class, are, you know, we're sitting on these. We're sitting on these things now. We have what's essentially amounting to a light cruiser fleet consisting of town class cruisers and a bunch of them. Um, can I get an extra plane? I can get an extra plane. Yeah, this is completely making the AVs obsolete at this point. Let's go down there. Actually, how about I go out, down, here, up, then we don't really have much more space to do anything with, so I'll just do like That doesn't work. That did not work as intended. So, boop, 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 boop. Go back down to here. Uh, hmm. I will just do that. Then we can incorporate that into the structure. So structure 3. Yeah, very similar to just what I've been doing here. Here, let's with structure 3, let's kind of go back first. Then kind of go forward. What I could do is boop, boop. Boop. Then just kind of wind back right about where we were, about there. Then go down. Okay, okay, we got something. We'll have to probably work on this area a little bit, but, you know, we already kind of have like a partial mast in place. So structure 4, I would do, you know, classic this, this, that. We will, actually, no, let's go here. Let's go here and kind of out. We can do that. Boop. Boop. Okay. So now on structure 5, what I'm going to do is that. Boop. Then and go there. Out a little bit. Way that way. Way back over that way. And then way back over that way. Then structure 6, we still need cranes. So let's go there. Actually, no, here's what. With cranes, we'll do this, this, that, that. Okay. There, back there. That'll work. That'll work well enough. I know I missed placing that last point down, but like it's good enough. That will be the refit to the Minerva class cruiser. I think that looks good. Or at least that's what Juno is gonna wind up looking like. And there we go. Victor-class destroyers are going to complete. But we do have the massive Morris class to refit. And these ones, here's my thought. Get rid of the Q, decrease to 4, twin, 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 dual purpose, improve director, get rid of the mines, see if we can get K guns on her. Get rid of J and K, put in Q. Triple. Try again. Open design for rebuild. So, 4, we're going to get rid of Q. Actually, no. I'm going to turn forward and aft into twins. Dual purpose. Improve director. Get rid of the mines. Get an AA director. So that will mean that the Morris class destroyer can now provide us with good anti-aircraft, and its ASW capability should be enhanced even if they're not the absolute best. Talbot is going to re-enter service here, saving us some money. And yeah, it looks like our main spending is going to be on some of these ships. In terms of our battleships right now, we do have Renown and Royal Sovereign in service, which is good. America's still pissed off at us. They are building more battleships. They do have some good battle cruisers in service. I don't know specifically when the rebuilds are going to come up. New Zealand's would probably be next. And when will the diadems be out? 2 more months. 2 more months until their refit is done. So thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name Woman Summon Sabor. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below if you're interested in any of those things. And I will see you next time. Bye!